Hey everyone, welcome back to Anonymistan here. It's been a minute since we've been here in the Republic, and last time we were here, a bunch of fields got going, and since then, some time has passed, and crops have grown, and it's getting on for summertime. So harvest is going to happen at some point here, uh, relatively soonish on some of these. So we're going to start seeing the everything leap into action, collecting stuff from the granaries and bringing it to the massive storage up here, right? Now, it's going to need a massive lot more fields than this to provide all the food and inputs to other industries. So yeah, we're gonna need to expand this operation quite substantially. Now, I was looking at this before starting up here, and it occurred to me that I could just expand the fields this way and down this way along the river. And that does seem like it might make some sense. There's a hill here that could be an issue, and I was thinking, I could do that. It would be nice if we had geometric field shapes, right, where we could have non-rectangular fields, and where we could close in whatever shape we actually needed. Because, excuse me, because it would be so much nicer to fill stuff in if we didn't have to basically build a grid. Um, right. Anyway, so the idea anyway is I might use this area actually here for some industrial work. That might actually get the time rolling, you idiot. Now, actually, a bridge over the river might be good over here. Yeah, it might. Um, is that sewage thing in the way? Hmm. Right. Okay. Well, let's just start with that. As it does seem like a bridge over the river is not the worst idea. So, can we get... Oh, we can get that across there. Okay. But even just connecting into the highway here is probably beneficial. And then this road will come down like this, right? Yeah, and that is in the way. But yeah. Okay. So if we come out to here, yep. Then I need a bridge. Concrete bridge, prefab bridge. 20 meters between pillars, 24 meters. 14. Yeah, let's go with the prefab bridge. Okay. Okay, no. I want to bring this along on that angle, I think. Maybe? Yeah, let's try that again. Ah, that will do. What did that do over here? No, that's fine. Okay. That is an acceptable bridging operation, I think. So we'll actually get that queued up to actually build, and we'll build it the hard way here, because we don't need it right away, right? These ones are gonna need workers. Okay. Right, and when this one comes up online, this bit will get one ways. Right. Okay, so there's that. I'm not sure what will end up in here, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be anything quite so exciting as a farm. And I see it has gone nighttime here in the game. Right. So something else we need to be doing here is oh, I want to check in on the chemical production here. While you were away, chemical production actually stalled. I don't remember why now, but it did. Um, okay. No, chemicals are okay. But chemical production stalled, and that meant these guys ran out of chemicals, and then these guys were losing health because of lack of water, right? Um, so lifespan. Yeah, these guys down here were down in the 40s for lifespan, so yeah, it's definitely improved. Okay, so that's going to be a connection point there. I think we can get a double row of fields in here. And maybe you know, maybe a couple of them over here too. Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm coming at you in the dark. You know, in the recording because I couldn't be bothered turning on the overhead light. You know, like the one that's actually overhead and has more power. Um, yeah, I really got to get a ring light or something. But you know, just the round to its supply is just a little bit too sparse, I guess would be a good way to put it. Oh, we've got a traffic jam. Where do we have a traffic jam? That's fine. Right. Okay, so what else did I do? I set up an import for oil because our oil field is insufficient for our needs, and I haven't bothered to set up a new oil field operation. Really, is what it comes down to. So, before I start building fields in here, let's just take a look at the mini map and oil. Okay, so yeah, we won't be colliding with oil there. Wait, we've got oil in the fields here? Do we? Well, let's just take a look at that, shall we? No, it's going to be over here. Pump jack. There is oil over here. Okay. Okay. Well, I can get some out here. That's kind of, okay. What if I put it here? So if I put it here, just out of curiosity, let's pause while I mess with that. So if I put it there, can I get a road out of it? No. Okay. Right. Pump jack. But if it was here, yeah. If it was there, can I get a road to it? Road. Hmm. No. Flip it the other way, you idiot. Right. Get a pump jack. Pump jack. So put it this way. So if you put it that way, really? Right? Why don't you put the stub road in where it'll fit? Oh, there's your stub road. Yes. So now you need to put a pump jack. Yes. Pump jack. Okay. So we have a pump jack there. Okay. Not really worth collecting there. Oh, but this is. Yeah. Okay. As is this. Okay. Is it worth trying to collect over here? Maybe? What happens if I... No. Actually, No. You need to rebuild that. Okay. Now. Or just leave it out. Just put the pump jack in there. Um, where would the pump jack go? Um, oh, go down here. Aha. Right about here. Okay. Yeah, we could definitely get behind this one. Yeah. Bam. Okay. And then one can go up here. Yeah. Okay. Right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Okay. And I would need to bring them into the pipeline. Okay. Right. Okay. Uh, oh, right. Road, road, build the road, cancel the road. Okay. Now what do I need? Um, Pumps. Yes, I need pumps. Right. Okay. So start out with a pump. Yes. That's going to be 3 into 1. Okay. Okay. So we'll have 3 into 1. And we'll have 2 here. And then we'll need another pumping station. I don't know where. Here? Yeah, there. Okay. Now, underground pipes. So from here, we come into here. Here, we come in. Yep. And here, we come in here. And then we come in here. And then... No, I think we come in here. And then we come in here. Yeah. Okay. And then this one can come in here. Yep. And then... Do I run it in? No. I think I run it in up here. Yeah. Yeah, I do. So how do I do that? You build a pipe. Oh. How? Too long. Okay, I need at least one forwarding pump. Okay, so I'm going to need a forwarding pump somewhere along here. Why don't you build a forwarding pump? Well, I mean, I could do that. I mean, I could put it right here. I could. So why don't you put it right there? See if you can get a pipe up to it. You can. Wild. And can you get a pipe into here? Okay. Too long. Okay. Okay. You need another forwarding pump. Right. So build one. Where? Here should do. Okay. Will that work? Yep. It'll work. And then this can go in here. Right. So now what do we do? Well, we build all this stuff. Ooh. Yeah, we build it all. So we build that. And that. And that. Oh. That. And we need to build some roads. Yep. There. Here. Yep. Okay, and this one. This one. This one. And that one has a road. Okay, so we're all good there. Build those. Road. 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 No. Road. Road. Yeah. Road. Okay. All told, I think that's pretty solid. I could put a small field in here. You could. Small field. Could put 2 small fields in there. So put 2 small fields in there. Okay. Okay. And build those 2. Yep. Might as well put a couple small fields in there, you know? Right. Good. That gets... Look at this. It's up to 6... Lots of millions. Yeah, lots of millions. Okay. Well, that was not the plan for this episode. It really wasn't. It just turned out that was a practical option. So, yeah. So this is doing its thing. You know, we've got so much cash coming in. Yeah, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm just going to build it. I'm going to take everything up here and fast build it. And then go up here. Okay. Build the pipelines. Yeah. Okay. That should mean we get a little bit more oil coming from our domestic production. Okay. So here we're producing. That's a pump. Here we're producing. Here we're no power supply. Okay. I need a power substation. I can uh, I can wrangle one of those. Just put it right here. Yeah. And then I can grab I think an underground. No, I don't need to go underground. Just need to get a power connection coming over this way. Just like this. Okay, build that. Right, build this. Now this is producing. Okay. Well, that's a little bit more oil that's being produced, so that's going to be good. Right. Well, that was an unexpected. Oh, I need to assign this to a farm. And that'll be this farm. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now it's July. Harvesting is about to start. Okay, so maybe next time around harvesting will happen. Maybe. Maybe. Well, things are happening. So, yeah, things are happening. Well, I have to say, I said that already. Didn't expect things to go quite this way, but they did. And uh, it didn't get quite so messy here as I thought it was going to. You know what? Maybe this is a good spot in this area to put a bunch of small fields. Yeah, it might be. Bunch of small fields in there. And if I did that, a bunch of small fields in here, I could squeeze a bunch of them in along the riverbank, put the medium fields over here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. By which I mean I won't think about it. Right. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be enough for this episode. Expanding the oil industry even slightly like that can't be a bad thing. No, it'd be this. This is the. Yeah. This is. Right. Yeah, the oil. That's what it was. The oil refinery here sucked up all of the crude oil and that left nothing for chemical production. That's what happened. Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okay. No, we're good. Right. Well, as anyway, that's all for this episode. It's definitely accomplished something, which is unusual, and yeah, it's all nice, sound results. More oil, fields are fielding, all of that stuff, right? So Yeah, I do have a Patreon if for some reason you feel like you want to support the channel. That is an option. The link's in the doobly-doo description thingy. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. The link will still be there, but you know, you can ignore it if you like. And of course, there's the usual like, comment, subscribe business that everybody asks you to do. You can do that or not as you see fit. You know, it's all entirely up to you. You know, yeah. You know, this lark is just, you know, a lark. You know, if you want to, great. If you don't, well, you do you. I mean, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Enough rambling. That's all for now. So see you back next time.